Hello, Katja here, and welcome to a twist and pop-up card with the breeze of the forest for AB.Studio. Today I will show you the wonderful breeze of the forest papers. Gorgeous wintry Christmas paper in lovely gorgeous things on wintry scenes on it. So many papers and sheets that you can do cutouts and use to many different projects. Yes, these papers are just gorgeous and with many cutouts from nature pictures and reindeers and flowers and Christmas tree and leaves. Just gorgeous. And today I will do a twist and pop-up card. I've noticed there are many tutorials out on the internet you can find if you are more interested, if you don't understand mine. Because I'm really not the card making person, but I will try to do one. My first paper is 11 by 30 centimeters. And I will try to show you how I did my card. And you see, I'm going to do it a little bit slowly here for you. This one I score 14.5 centimeters from each side, so I can fold it in the middle. I will have a card that is a little bit thick inside, so that's why I do this card a little bit my way. Next paper is 7 by 28 centimeters, and I score at 7 centimeters, then 14, and then 21. So I have 4 sides that are exactly the same, like you see there. The last one, that's a little bit tricky one. I have a sheet of paper that is 22 by 28 centimeters, and I fold it in the middle by 14 centimeters. I have been making marks 6 centimeters in from each side. Then I turn the paper and doing some marks 2.5 centimeters in, and I do it a bit away up to the previous where I have. And I said to you, I'm not the card maker and doing tutorials on this way. I'm doing mostly mixed media, but sometimes I'm trying. And you see me, I'm cutting not all the way up. And you see me, I'm going here. And I have like my paper like here, and I'm sorry but that I'm out of camera, but you see me, I'm cutting it out, not straight, a little bit lined. It look like a sweater. Okay, and here comes the most difficult one to show you, and I want to do a cross, folded cross, and tap it in the middle. And you see I don't use a ruler, I measure by my eyes. Yeah, and that's me. And you see me, I fold by my hand and try to fold it, the first one, because I want them to go to each other, stick like that. And I know you can score like a cross, But I have measured this without no tutorial. I just made it. And I try to show you this slowly. So you see me here now that I did the first one, and then I do the cross all over it. So you see I have like a cross, and it needs to fold down, and the corner in the middle there are the most trickiest one. And now I pressure it with my bone folder. So, and now I have the function that will be inside the card. I think it will work, and it's not perfect made, but I'm sure, because I will cover it with some gorgeous lovely pattern, that it will work. And this paper that I score, it will pop out when I will glue it later on. So I'm sure you can check out to find more tutorials how to do this, because it's a little bit tricky when you will glue it. But now it's time to use the papers. I have been made some cutouts from gorgeous Forest of the Breeze papers, and you see me, I have made some cutouts from these gorgeous papers. I have made cutouts from almost every sheet. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 sheets. Yes, I have made cutouts from the sheets that I really like. Now I'm speeding up the video a little bit for you, and you see I use a prick stick, a glue stick when I glue. I think it works fine, it's easy, and it goes really fast. I'm using a little bit red on the background to frame it, and you see me having paper from the sheet 2 and 5, and it's perfect matching paper with words, but this time I will cover it, so you see it will be the back and the front of my card. Yeah, I have some chipboards, and I want to frame some lovely pattern, and it's cutouts from the sheet number 4, and I'm trying out my other cutouts. They are 2 gorgeous sheets, number 6 and number 3, that you can make so many gorgeous cutouts. First, I want to add a little bit texture on my back and front side, and I use stencil and use some snowflake paste. I want it to be a little bit shimmery and a little bit texture, not too much, only a little bit. And I also will paint some of my chipboards. It's gorgeous chipboards, and I will paint it with white gesso. My chipboards comes from Snip Art. And by having some white gesso, it go easy, and this fine. It works fine. I will add a little bit glitter on my gesso and on my snowflake paste to add some glitter shine effect to my snow. Yeah, it's now time for my shaker card. I had some glitter, more bigger flakes, and I'm adding it to this plastic, and it matches the chipboard perfect. And this reindeer, it's a cutout from sheet number 6, I think. Sheet number 4, it's made the cutout. When you're doing shaker cards or adding glitter inside like this, you can use like foam tape or something like that. Here I'm using some glue, and I'm adding my paper and hold it so the glitter will not stick out. And I think it will be gorgeous. So fun that the reindeer stays there inside. And yeah, you see me now. I'm speeding up for you a little bit. I'm inking the edges to give some depth, and adding my chipboard details, the snowflakes, and so it will be a really good, nice frame to my card. Now I have these gorgeous cutouts with flowers and leaves and reindeer heads and everything. And I use foam tape because I want them to be a little bit 3D, so I can easily glue them in layers. That's to not make the card too flat. It gives a little bit more depth to the card. And here you find my cutouts, and I try to pick, mix them, and have them, and then have randomly made some cutouts that I think match, and some of them I use foam tape because I want them to be on top, and some of them I glue and stick under. It's so really fun and easy to make this kind of cards. Yeah, and you see me here laying and adding these pieces to the front page, and it's so fun. And foam tape on some and gluing on some. This is really one of my favorite winter collection. So gorgeous, and this wine pinkish color is just gorgeous on the winter flowers. So I think the front page was much more fun to do, and like that, more than to do the card making, the sites. But I really felt when I saw this paper collection that I wanted to do so many cutouts and put it in the same card, because I really fell in love in this collection. So now I'm inside in the pop-up papers and gluing them, and I will add some cutouts on them also, and some of them I will glue directly on the sheets, and some of them I will have a little bit foam tape. So you see me trying out how I want them to stay, and gluing and adding them. Really fun to decorate small scenes on these squares that will be inside my card. And here I'm trying out using flowers and birds and Christmas gifts package and like that. And I notice when I'm trying out that I have a little bit busy background on some paper sheets. So some decoration doesn't work because it will be a conflict in the background and on what should be on it. So here I'm taking a little bit white gesso to tone it down the pattern paper to make my decoration not to be in the busy background, so I can add more of these gorgeous cutouts. I will also add some snowflake paste here in the inside. I have anyway already added white, so why not the snowflake paste? And I also add some snowflake paste around my cutouts. Not too much, but a little bit in the background, but also on the leaves and the flowers. I do that the same thing on my card, a little bit here and there. And when these are ready, I will add them inside my card, and my card will be ready with these gorgeous elements. And I'm so sorry that I don't have the end of this movie where you can see I will add my string and my inside, but my battery was dead after a while. So hope you anyway enjoy my card. And it's a shaker card and twist and pop out card. And thank you for stopping by and enjoy. Bye bye.